flicker on the glass, colors fade and rise, echoes in the rain hum like lullabies. My breath paints a scene on the window's glow. Time moves slow, but I don't wanna go. Drunk coffee, half awake dream, lost between the lines of what we mean. Your voice still lingers in my phone's blue light, like jazz chords breaking through the night. And I'm caught between your silence and a song. Every word you never said feels wrong, but in this quiet room I still replay the way your eyes would fade to gray. Under these neon skies, I'm painting memories I can't revise. Every tone, every sigh is a brushstroke that never dries. You were my calm, my storm, my truth, my midnight canvas painted in you. Street lights melt into silver lines, I trace the rhythm between our sighs. The night folds soft around my mind, like a secret that time can't rewind. And I swear the city breathes your name, every corner whispers what we became. I'm still walking through that melody that only you could play for me. Under these neon skies, I'm painting memories I can't revise. Every tone, every sigh is a brushstroke that never dries. You were my calm, my storm, my truth, my midnight canvas painted in you. Maybe love's just color out of tune, fading slow beneath the crescent moon. If I could hold your shade again, would the night still whisper your name? Under these neon skies, our hearts collide then compromise. Every hue that time denies still lives within your eyes. You were my calm, my storm, my truth, my midnight canvas painted in you. Flicker fade, I let it be. The night remembers more than me. Drifting slow, I disappear, but your colors stay so near. Filter light through the misty rain, reverse chords echo softly in my brain. A single note lingers caught in the glow. Midnight hums what I don't yet know. I walk past the neon, your shadow near, a flicker of warmth, a pulse I can hear. Every step I take is a question aside. Do you feel it too beneath the city sky? And the street bands folding time around, your laughter whisper a delicate sound. I'm holding my heart in my trembling hand, wondering if you'll understand. Under these lights I wanna confess every unspoken word I try to express. Bittersweet rhythm caught in your view, every glance is a color I never knew. You pull me closer without even a touch. This midnight confession, I feel too much. The cafe window steam from the rain outside. I trace your silhouette where shadows hide. The city exhales and the night bends low. I speak in melody only you know, and the alley hums with our quiet refrain. A soft little tension, a lingering chain. I step a little closer with every like rain, every note a heartbeat calling your name. You pull me closer, I let go of my feet. Oh, this midnight confession, I know you're here. A single chord floats in the quiet street. Your reflection dances our hearts meet. Midnight lingers, soft as a sigh. I leave my whispers where city lights lie.
Street lights flicker on wet pavement. Shadows linger where hearts win. A quiet rhythm calls my name. Moments drift without a claim. Oh, I wander through these empty lanes, holding memories like gentle chains. Your silhouette beneath the haze, fading slowly in the city's gaze. Every step recalls your smile. Time bends softly, mile by mile. I speak to walls they do not hear, yet in the hush I feel you near. The night exhales a fragile song. I've held my breath for far too long. If tomorrow takes what we can't keep, I'll let it flow the river deep. Before the first light breaks the sky, I hold your shadow, don't ask why. Your warmth still moves through empty streets. A fleeting pulse, my heart repeats. And though the city sleeps unseen, you linger softly, calm and keen. Before the first light, I feel you Cafe corners and neon haze, we laughed and lost our gentle ways. The scent of rain, a whispered trace of quiet nights I can't replace. I walk alone, yet not apart, carrying fragments of your heart. Your words unspoken, hanging there, a tender weight I always bear. The sky tilts slow, a muted gray, hints of morning steal the sway. I fold the night into my chest, a moment caught a borrowed rest. Before the first light breaks the sky, I hold your shadow, don't ask why. Your warmth still moves through empty streets. A fleeting pulse, my heart repeats. And though the city sleeps unseen, you linger softly, calm and keen. Before the first light, I feel you near. If I could touch the space between where what we were remains unseen, I'd fold the silence into sound and let our lost time circle round. Before the first light touches dawn, I hold the memory, carry on. Your shadow dances in the lane, a fleeting warmth that still remains. Though morning calls with steady pace, I keep your trace, I keep your grace. Before the first light, I feel you near. The city breeze, the streets are still, yet in my heart you always will.
Shadows dance beneath the neon glow. A flickering moon above, secrets I can't show. Soft pulse of the night, drifting through the air. Every glance of you lingers everywhere. Walking alone, streets whisper your name. Every reflection burns, yet nothing feels the same. City lights shimmer on puddles like tears. Fading memories echo from years. Your silhouette flickers in windows afar. Moments replay like a delicate scar. I reach for a warmth that slips through my hands, caught in the glow of the midnight strands. And I feel the pulse beneath the night sky. Every heartbeat reminds me of the why. Lost in the flicker where past and present collide. I'm tracing the traces you left inside. Flickering moon, lighting up the streets, carrying pieces of a love bittersweet. Every sigh, every glance carved into the air. I follow the shadows, hoping you're there. Hoping you're there. The night hums softly, yet it cannot heal. Every corner hums with the love I feel. Windows reflect what I can't hold near. Your laughter still lingers though you're not here. Street lamps flicker in rhythm with my heart, a gentle reminder of being torn apart. I wander through echoes of what used to be, searching the night for a glimpse of we. And I drift in spaces we knew, where the soft glow of memory pulls me through. Every pulse, every whisper calls me again through the quiet avenues of our fleeting wind. Flickering moon, lighting up the streets, carrying pieces of a love bittersweet. Every sigh, every glance carved into the air. I follow the shadows, hoping you're there. Hoping you're there. Time bends and the city breathes with me. Neon reflections trace the shape of what can't be. Every moment suspended, delicate and true. I reach for the silence, only finding you. Rooftops shimmer beneath an unseen sky. Moments suspended, letting memories fly. I close my eyes, the cool wind in my hair. Flickering moon guides me through the midnight air. Flickering moon, lighting up the streets, carrying pieces of a love bittersweet. Every sigh, every glance carved into the air. I follow the shadows, hoping you're there. I breathe you in. Flickering moon, I breathe you in the quiet before dawn. Your memory drips within.
The air stands still beneath the glow. Reflections move, but time won't go. Your name drifts softly in the breeze, like smoke that dances through the trees. Every street still hums your sound, a ghost of laughter circling round. Under silver light I walk alone, your warmth still carved into the stone. My hands remember how you stay, then fade like dawn at break of day. The city sighs in quiet blue, every silence speaks of you. I close my eyes, I feel you near. Between the echoes I can hear. The world moves on, but I remain a silhouette inside beside the rain. Under the moon I still recall the night you said it all. Your eyes were stars I couldn't keep. Now they haunt me when I sleep. I reach through shadows soft and wide for a love that dawned at night. Oh, even if the light fades soon, you still breathe beneath the moon. My heart keeps time with neon sighs. Your perfume lingers, never dies. Every corner paints your shade, a memory I can't evade. The rhythm sways, the night turns slow. I whisper things you'll never know. If I could touch the past again, I'd lose myself without refrain. You were the calm I couldn't hold, a fire dressed in silver cold. Now every dream that fades too soon still calls me back beneath the moon. Under the moon I still recall the night you said it all. Your eyes were stars I couldn't keep. Now they haunt me when I sleep. I reach through shadows soft and wide for a love that dawned at night. Oh, even if the light fades soon, you still breathe beneath the moon. Somewhere between the truth and lies, you're still the calm behind my eyes. If love's a dream that never ends, then let me drift where silence bends. Under the moon I still recall the night you said it all. Your voice a wave I can't outrun. Your shadow dances with the sun. I reach through time, I reach for you, through every shade of midnight blue. Oh, even if this heart is torn, I'll wait beneath the moon till dawn. The night dissolves, but you remain a quiet song beneath my vein. No words, no sound, just the tune of echoes beneath the moon.
City whispers in a softened glow, fingers tracing lines that fade slow. Shadows melt, the night exhales, and in the quiet my heart unveils. I wander through streets that barely breathe. Every step a sigh, every corner deceives. Neon flickers like a memory I can't hold. Moments slipping softly, stories left untold. Reflections shimmer on the wet asphalt. Silent confessions I whisper to the dark. I reach for you in echoes of fading light, but shadows cradle my loneliness tonight. And I linger in the spaces between, where your voice still lives in quiet dreams. Every heartbeat hums what words can't say. Every dimming light guides me through the gray. Dimming lights fading out in the distance, carrying fragments of what we've been missing. Every glance, every trace, etched into time. I follow the echoes, I still feel like mine. is heavy, soft as a sigh. Neon reflections paint the clouds in my sky. Every whisper of wind, a delicate trace of your laughter, your warmth, your quiet grace. I pass by windows where stories remain. Your shadow lingers gentle as the rain. Each step is a rhythm of longing and pause, a melody of solitude with no cause. And I drift in these corridors of night, where your memory flickers in fading light. Every sigh, every pulse draws me near. Every dimming glow carries your echo here. Dimming lights fading out in the distance, carrying fragments of what we've been missing. Every glance, every trace etched into time. I follow the echoes that still feel like mine. Dimming lights fading out in the distance, carrying fragments of what we've been missing. Every glance, every trace etched into time. I follow the echoes that still feel like mine. Time slows as I watch the skyline bend, moments suspended, impossible to mend. Fingers trace shapes that no longer exist, silent reminders I can't resist. The city exhales and I let it in. Every shadow corner, every whisper sin. I close my eyes to see you once more in dimming lights that wash the floor. Dimming lights fading out in the distance, carrying fragments of what we've been missing. Every glance, every trace etched into time. I follow the echoes that still feel like mine. Dimming lights fading out in the distance, carrying fragments of what we've been missing. Every glance, every trace etched into time. I follow the echoes that still feel like mine. Shadows drip and I breathe you in. Shadows drip, shadows drip and I breathe you in. In the quiet of the night, I let the dimming lights begin. Shadows drip, shadows drip.
Ooh, yeah. Breathing in the night, the city drifts away. Faint pulse beneath the lights, shadows softly sway. A shattered haze, the world in gentle blur. Every heartbeat echoes what I can infer, yeah. Walking down streets that remember our step. Silent corners keep the stories we left. Neon glimmers on rain-slicked stone, tracing the outlines of a love I've outgrown. Your laughter lingers in the spaces I pass, moments fading slow like smoke through glass. I reach for a warmth that's already gone, caught between night and the breaking dawn. And I feel the tremble beneath my chest. Every echo reminds me I gave my best. Lost in the glow of a quiet city maze, I'm wandering through this shattered haze. Oh, shattered haze, bleeding through the skyline, carrying pieces of a love once mine. Every beat, every sigh, etched into time. I follow the fragments that refuse to align. Shattered haze, bleeding through the skyline, carrying pieces of a love once mine. Every beat, every sigh, etched into time. I follow the fragments that refuse to align. The night wraps on, but it doesn't heal. Footsteps echo where your touch used to feel. Reflections shimmer on windows closed tight. Your shadow lingers under pale street light. Whispers of you float in the humid air. I chase the silence that isn't there. Every corner hums with a song left behind, a melody tangled in the folds of my mind. I drift in the spaces we knew, where echoes of yesterday pull me through. Every pulse, every trace leads me again through the quiet corridors of our fleeting wind. Shattered haze, bleeding through the skyline, carrying pieces of a love once mine. Every beat, every sigh, etched into time. I follow the fragments of our fluting web. Shattered haze, bleeding through the skyline, carrying pieces of a love once mine. Every beat, every sigh, etched into time. I follow city breeze with me. Every light a reminder of what it used to be. I trace the edges of a love now untamed, in whispers and shadows, softly unnamed. Yeah. The river below mirrors a fading sky, moments suspended where your memory lies. I close my eyes to hold you just once more, in the quiet prelude of the night's encore. Shattered haze, in the quiet of the night. Yes, your echo drifts within. Shattered haze, I breathe you in. In the calm of the night, your echo drips within.
Reverse roads echo through the silent streets. A single chord floats above the city beats. Footsteps blend with whispers of the night. Every shadow holds a flicker of light. I wander past the glow of neon signs, tracing memories between the lines. Your laughter lingers like a soft refrain. I catch it once, lose it in the rain. And the street bends carrying my thoughts, every heartbeat heavier than it ought. I hesitate, words caught inside a quiet confession I cannot hide. Under the midnight sky, I let it out. Every unspoken feeling, every doubt. Your eyes like mirrors reflecting me, a bittersweet truth only I can see. Pull me closer in this urban glow. These city whispers tell you all I know. The cafe lights flicker as I pass by. Warm shadows painting stories I can't deny. Every step I take leaves a trace of you, a subtle reminder of what we knew. And the wind carries fragments of our song. I wonder if you hear it, wandering all along. I step a little closer to the fading night, hoping the city will make this right. Yeah. Under the midnight sky, I let it out. Every unspoken feeling, every doubt. Your eyes like mirrors reflecting me, a bittersweet truth only I can see. Pull me closer in this urban glow. These city whispers tell you all I know. If I fall, will you catch me there? Every silent longing I've laid bare. The night bends softly, time suspended. I speak my heart where streets are never ending. Under the midnight sky, I let it out. Every unspoken feeling, every doubt. Your eyes like mirrors reflecting me, a bittersweet truth only I can see. Pull me closer in this urban glow. These city whispers tell you all I know. When the dawn paints the streets anew, every whisper carries me back to you. voice echoes softly down empty lanes. City hums our quiet refrains. Midnight lingers delicate and true. Every whisper leaves a trace of you.
Faint lights dancing on the streets, city breeze and quiet beats. Shadows move like whispers, calling out what we can't keep. I walk alone through the echoes of this night. Every step a memory fading out of sight. Mirrors on the window, they reflect my past. Faces in the distance, moments never meant to last. The street lamp flickers, paints my heart in silver tones. Every sigh, every pause reminds me I'm alone. But in the quiet there's a warmth that lingers near. A voice I can't touch, yet I feel it crystal clear. And I try to hold it, but it slips through my hands like the tide. Every shadow tells a story of the love I left behind. Hey, 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 hey. Whispering shadows calling me home. The streets of silver, I'm learning to roam. Every heartbeat's a fragment, a fragile glow. I chase the reflections of what I used to know. Echoes linger softly like a secret song, guiding me forward though it feels I don't belong. Neon on the pavement hums beneath my feet. Every color a reminder of love, bittersweet. I catch a fleeting glimpse of you in every frame. A shadow of your laughter, a whisper of your name. The city holds its breath as I wander through. Every light, every corner carries traces of you. And I reach for whispering shadows calling me home. Through streets of silver, I'm learning to roam. Every heartbeat's a fragment, a fragile glow. I chase the reflections of what I used to know. Time slows as I linger in the quiet air. Your memory floats like smoke everywhere. Fingers trace the outlines of dreams that slipped away. Silent promises I never got to say. Every mirror shows a version I can't find. A self I left behind, a love left unaligned. Yeah. Yet in the calm before the dawn I breathe. Whispering shadows you carry me. Oh. Whispering shadows calling me home. Through streets of silver, I'm learning to roam. Every heartbeat's a fragment, a fragile glow. I chase the reflections of what I used to know. Through the silence of the dawn, I carry you along.
city hums, glass reflection, gentle drums. My heart moves where shadows lie, lost beneath the quiet sky. Every street remembers you, faint perfume, the night still new. Half a smile that never stayed, flickers where our dreams once played. I walk alone but not apart, your name still echoes through my heart. A fragile truth I can't disguise, burning soft behind my eyes. Oh, the words I held, they turn to rain, falling slow against my pain. If love's a storm I can't undo, then let it wash me back to you. Under the quiet sky, breathe your name, a whisper caught between the flame. Your touch, your voice, they fade yet stay like smoke that never drifts away. And though the stars refuse to cry, you still shine through my goodbye. Under the quiet sky, I still remain. Cafe lights and window glass show the ghosts of what we passed. I see our hands in silhouette, moments I can't quite forget. You were warmth and distant blue, a promise that I ran into. I keep pretending I moved on, but every night you're never gone. The air still hums our melody, half asleep it follows me. I close my eyes, the city sighs and pulls me back to where love lies. Under the quiet sky, breathe your name, a whisper caught between the flame. Your touch, your voice, they fade yet stay like smoke that never drifts away. No, and though the stars refuse to cry, you still shine through my goodbye. Under the quiet sky, I still remain. Oh, if time could fold, I'd turn around, erase the silence, break the sound. But love's too soft, too deep, too far to chase the ghost of who you are. Under the quiet sky, breathe again. The night repeats where we have been. Your light still moves through every line, a song that isn't only mine. And though this heart has learned to lie, you still bloom where shadows die. Under the quiet sky, I still remain. The city sleeps, the stars reply, but I'm still here under the quiet sky.
Shadows trace the quiet streets below, a fading gleam above where only memories go. Soft whispers in the night, drifting through the air. Every fleeting touch still lingers somewhere. Walking alone, the city hums your name. Every light flickers, but nothing feels the same. Reflections shimmer like fragments of a dream, vanishing glimpses of what could have been. Your face appears in windows far and wide, moments replay where our hearts used to collide. I reach for warmth that slips right through my hands, lost in the rhythm of these midnight strands. night I follow the glow, chasing what slipped out of sight. The night breathes softly, yet it cannot heal. Every corner hums with the love I feel. Ooh, pavement reflects what I can't hold near. Your laughter still echoes, though you're not here. Street lamps shimmering rhythm with my heart, a quiet reminder of being torn apart. I wander through the spaces where we used to be, searching for traces of you in the city. And I drift in corridors of memory, where fleeting lights collide with reverie. Every pulse, every sigh calls me once more through the silent avenues we walked before. Vanishing gleam, lighting up the streets, holding pieces of a love bittersweet. Every whisper, every shadow carved into the night. I follow the glow, chasing what slipped out of sight. Time bends and the city holds its breath with me. Neon reflections trace the shape of what can't be. Every fleeting moment, delicate and true. I reach through the silence, searching for you. Rooftops shimmer beneath the hidden sky, moments suspended as memories float by. I close my eyes, let the night consume my fears. Vanishing gleam guides me through the early tears. Vanishing gleam, lighting up the streets, haunted through the deep, all bittersweet. Every whisper, every shadow carved into the night. I follow the glow, chasing what slipped out of sight. Vanishing gleam, lighting up the streets, every singing shadow, all bittersweet. Every whisper, every shadow carved into the night. I follow the glow, chasing what slipped out of sight. Vanishing gleam, I breathe you in. Through the quiet before dawn, your memory trips within.
Simple road whisper in the dark. Ambient shadows leaving their mark. Filtered echoes twist around the street. Every heartbeat syncs with the city beat. I walk alone when neon bends the night, tracing the edges of memory and light. Your laughter hums in corners of my mind, fading, returning, impossible to find. And the city sways beneath my feet, each step a rhythm subtle and discreet. I hesitate, words tangled in my chest, and silent longing I can't confess it. Under midnight skies I let it spill, every hidden wish, every quiet thrill. Your eyes reflect me, every secret I hold, a story of love that's tender yet bold. Pull me closer in the urban glow, these midnight confessions only we know. The street lamps flicker like a fleeting smile. I chase the echoes down each shadowed mile, subtle glances in passing cafe lights. moments that linger through the restless nights, and the breeze carries fragments of your name, softly calling, never sounding the same. I step closer to the quiet, empty streets, hoping our heartbeat will someday meet. Under midnight skies, I let it spill, every hidden wish, every quiet thrill. Your eyes reflect me, every secret I hold, a story of love that's tender yet bold. Pull me closer in the urban glow, these midnight confessions only we know. If I fall, will you catch the sound? Every quiet thought spinning round and round. Time bends gently, night stretches on. My whisper confessions until the dawn. Under midnight skies, I let it spill, every hidden wish, every quiet thrill. Your eyes reflect me, every secret I hold, a story of love that's tender yet bold. Pull me closer in the urban glow, these midnight confessions only we know. And when the first light grazes the streets anew, every echo of night carries me back to you. Rhythms linger softly, shadows play. The city hums our unspoken ballet. Midnight breeze, delicate and true. Every confession whispers back to you.
Soft shadows stretch across the empty lane. A hush of midnight hums like gentle rain. Silver air wraps corners of my mind. Traces of moments I thought I left behind. I walk alone where our footsteps used to meet. Every sign, every curve whispers incomplete. The city hums softly like a forgotten tune under the watch of a pale hidden moon. You laugh, you gaze, replaying in the mind, faint as the stars that the clouds try to hide. I reach for a warmth that no longer stays, tracing the traces of our delicate days. And I feel the weight of moments left unsaid. Tender memories linger gently widespread. Through silent avenues I wander unafraid, searching for the words the night has softly laid. Silent reflection, calling out your name. Every heartbeat flickers, never quite the same. Fading slowly like smoke through the air. I hold the fragments though you're no longer there. Shimmer spilling light across the ground. Shadows of us in every corner found. Ooh, my fingers trace where your hand used to rest. In the quiet moments I'm trying my best. Ooh, street lamps hum a tune I know too well. Every every note like a secret we'd never tell. I linger in the space where our world once stood, wrapped in the calm of the city, misunderstood. And I feel the pulse of memories I can't hold, gentle reminders painted in silver and gold. Through empty roads the night keeps me near, every whisper of a wind carries what I feel. Silent reflection calling out your name, every heartbeat flickers, never quite the same, fading slowly like smoke through the air. I hold the fragments though you're no longer there, and you're no longer there. Oh, a soft exhale drifts through the midnight air. Oh, moments suspended in the hush we share. Time bends gently, letting shadows blend. I find the courage to feel, yet not pretend. Strings of memory curl softly around my chest, hints of laughter tangle with quiet unrest. I pause, breathe, let the city's calm unfold, and hold the night's fragile stories untold. Silent reflection calling out your name, every heartbeat thicker, fading slowly like smoke through the air. I hold the fragments though you're no longer there. You're no longer there. Oh, silent reflection softly stretches across the quiet streets, moments suspended gently and complete. I breathe the night, carrying what remains, fading slowly, leaving only tender change.
Soft shadows drift across the silent streets. Faint whispers stir where day and night meet. A shimmer bends across the glass and stone. Moments I thought I had are already gone. Steps fall lightly, chasing shapes of yesterday. Every turn reminds me of words I never say. Streetlights shimmer, bending truths I can't hold. Colors of your smile replay quietly untold. The breeze carries traces of your gentle laugh, faint melodies that drift along my path. I linger where our footsteps used to meet. Every corner hums a rhythm soft and bittersweet. And I feel the weight of moments left behind, subtle warmth entwined with thoughts confined. Through the silent avenues I wander and sway, tracing what the night has tucked away. Twilight murmurs calling out your name, every heartbeat flickers like a quiet flame. Falling slowly, the shadows in the haze, I reach for the fragments of our hidden days. Windows glow softly, reflections soft and thin. Shapes of us linger where we once had been. My fingers brush the empty air around. The city hums a tune I used to have found. Sidewalks glisten with moments left undone. Every step I take whispers, every pause weighs a ton. The night stretches long, carrying both joy and ache. I walk through the silence, tracing what we couldn't make. And I feel a quiet pulse beneath the calm, gentle chords of you like a soothing balm. the spaces we shared hum in subtle tones, memories like glass scattered on cobblestones. Twilight murmurs calling out your name, every heartbeat flickers like a quiet flame, falling slowly like shadows in the haze. I reach for the fragments of our hidden days. Across the rooftops high, moments suspended where the quiet skies lie. Time bends gently, the night unfolds its hand. I trace the lines of dreams I can barely stand. Strings of memory curl softly in the air, hints of laughter tangle with despair. I pause, inhale the stillness of the lane, and let the city carry both my hope and pain. Twilight murmurs calling out your name, every heartbeat flickers like a quiet flame, falling slowly like shadows in the haze. I reach for the fragments of our hidden days. Softly bends across the quiet streets, moments suspended, yet slipping from reach. I breathe the night, carrying all that we were, fading slowly, yet stirring what remains.
Soft rain hums on the skyline's bend, colors blur where our shadows end. Every hue breathes a quiet ache, a calm I can't unmake, and the rhythm bends beneath my skin. The ache begins again, again. Your name dissolves into the sound, the whispers hanging all around. I'm drifting slow in the melancholy air. Your voice still lingers like it's always there. Neon, I'm bleeding through the night. I keep city glow while my heart won't sleep, won't sleep, won't sleep, won't sleep, won't sleep. Oh. Window fogs with the words unsaid, lights still move through the thoughts we left. I feel your rhythm in the cars that pass. Your pulse still hums beneath the glass, and now the distance sings a gentle tune, carried softly by the fallen moon. Every chord pulls me apart, still I'm tied to your phantom heart. Cool, the melancholy air, your ghost keeps moving, though you're not there. Neon flickers on the skin of rain, tracing shimmer of a quiet pain, quiet pain, quiet pain, quiet pain. Between dusk and dawn, I breathe you still. Even silence bends to your will. Skyline sighs in silver tones, and I'm talking to your ghost alone. Drifting slow through the melancholy air, I reach for something that isn't there. drift